We're going to do a video on Affirm stock news, and we've got a daily chart of Affirm here with a blue 200-day moving average. Affirm is down today 19%, down $3, $12.61. Let's take a look at Affirm real quick on this daily chart. It's a little hard to see, but we can see clearly that Affirm's been in a bear market since January of 2022. It's had some rallies. It's been a reasonably good trading stock, but it's come across and tried to meet its 200-day moving average and failed. If we take a look here, if we can get this to work, we will see that it tried to get into this 200 moving average here, didn't get close, and it just basically just plummeted down from there. This is not a good sign. It's making a new low today for this entire bear market of $12.50. The previous low back in May was $13.64. Not a good thing for Affirm. Let's just go real quick to the weekly and take a look at that. This is a week chart, and it's got a red moving average 20-week and a green 5-week moving average. This chart looks a lot better than the daily chart. You can see that Affirm's momentum is clearly slowed way down, and even though it has violated this low made back in May of $13.64, there's not a whole lot of energy on this stock, and that's good for Affirm if it wants it to stop from going down, because it closed above the 20-week moving average here, sold off again. I'm not saying the stock's got a lot of rally in it right this second, but it's clearly not as bad looking on a weekly chart as it is on a daily. This weekly chart is actually pretty good. Looks like it's bottoming out. I'm not super negative at all on it. It's not oversold on a weekly chart. Again, if we just real quick before we go to the hourly, the daily chart looks pretty bad. Let's take a look at the hourly chart, and that looks really bad. The hourly chart, this is a 200-hour moving average, and you can see normally it doesn't have a whole lot of respect for the 200-hour. You can see this is normal to go above and below. There's not a whole lot of support or resistance from a 200, but these kind of false breakouts are always a problem. You can see when you break out, you usually should put in a good rally here. Not always, but usually. And it had a good, decent breakout here from about, let's call it 19 to 21, a false breakout. That got a lot of people long on this stock, and they sold the heck out of it because they got caught. And once they started selling, the shorts came in, and then everybody just had to capitulate. So this is capitulation down here. This is not necessarily people shorting the heck out of it. This is people selling it because they bought it and they can't take the losses anymore. So not a good sign from an intraday perspective, and you can see what happened here. If you look at these 1-hour spikes, whenever you see this right here on the 27th of October at 9:30, same thing here, 9:30, which of course is right around when the stock opens. These are people just dumping this stock the second it rallies, and you'll notice where they did it, right here at this peak of this rally. So they're taking their opportunity to get the heck out. That was the very first, very subtle warning sign that day traders would have noticed, and that gets them short, and it also doesn't get the slower longs out fast enough, and that's what happens. You end up down here with some panic selling, especially as you approach this other May low that I showed you right here. Once they approach that, they can't take it anymore and they get out. So that's what's going on with Affirm. I don't think we cover Affirm. Let's take a look and see if we do. No, we don't cover Affirm here at RBM Research. For some reason, I will check and see why, but we do cover 190 stocks algorithmically. Entry prices are put out every morning before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. These are for today, the 9th of November. We have 1, 5, and 20-day holding periods, and you can see Apple, NIO, and Tesla all have zeros across the board, which means it's not a good day to buy those stocks according to these algos. But we have entry prices out here for Macy's, American Airlines, Court, and so forth. You can get access to all of them and a lot more at rbmresearch.com. Link in the description below. We cover 190 stocks, major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts, all updated by 7 a.m. Link in the description. Follow it to RBAM. Get free access with no credit card required by just putting in your email address, and access is instant. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. If you have a ticker symbol, a currency, or a futures contract that you want us to do a technical analysis video on, please leave it in the comment section below. And if it's something major and something we think people will like, we will seriously consider doing it.